Good morning, everyone. This is Austin. Regardless of what's going on with you, I welcome you in. And as usual, check in with you. How do you feel? Can you feel a little bit better regardless of what's going on? What do you do during life's tough moments, which are inevitable? Hey, Olya. So let me just invite a couple people, but I just wanted to throw this topic out there because it's very personal to me right now. And I want to keep it real with you, as always. Just to be real and transparent as this journey unfolds. Certainly I have an agenda. I have a plan and a place I want to get to between now and the end of the year. But I also want to keep it real. I mean, there's things that are happening with me right now. I just want to say, first and foremost, and I'm going to say this throughout this video, just thank you for every single person that has reached out to my post. If you saw it yesterday, asking for prayers for my dad. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I'm just amazed at the outpouring of people that most of them I know, some people I don't even know that are just reaching out to me. And the topic today was not supposed to be life's tough moments, but given my own personal set of circumstances, given that I know people are going through stuff, you know, we're all going through something right now, and certainly it's about, you know, this is about being positive, it's about feeling better, it's about moving towards your dreams, a higher calling, your mission, your passion, your purpose. But obviously life happens, and while you're in the midst of all that, life's gonna happen. It's gonna come at us hard, strong, and fast sometimes. And so they're not two separate entities, you know, it's all together, it's all about experiencing it together. So I want to go through some things today that, again, I've been reflecting on. And for those of you that maybe do know or not or don't know, you know, my dad is in the hospital again, and it's been extremely challenging, to say the least. And so, gosh, again, just thank you so much for your prayers and your concern. And I had a lot of people reaching out to me. So I'm going to jump into this topic today, life's tough moments. And I have some great information to share with you. And I'm not going to tell you I have all this mastered, but it's something that I go through as I've been stepping into this tough moment in my life. And like I said, this is very personal to me. And some of you, as you're listening to this, maybe you're going through a tough moment. Are you going through a tough moment right now? Loss, life change, loss of job, entering a different stage of life, lots of uncertainty maybe? Is there lots of uncertainty in your world right now? And I want to step into this. So I want to say hello to you, and I know I'm a little slower this morning than normal, but I have some great information to share with you. So my dad is back in the hospital, and I was keeping it under wraps because I thought he was going to be out quickly, but that's not the case right now. So I want to keep it real, but let me go through this because I want to jump into this and I'll unfold this as you go, or as I go. So everyone's journey is different. So whatever you're going through right now, you know, this is number 9. This is about getting free, staying present, and moving forward with our life and our relationships. But today is about life's tough moments and how all this can tie together. And so the one thing I'm going to start right out with, and I'd asked for prayers yesterday for my dad and the outpouring of people. I thank you, you know, from the bottom of my heart. Today could be a very tough day. I will find out later what's going to happen. But I just want to thank each and every one of you. It matters to me, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Now, What do you do when life's tough moments come? Loss, devastation, chaos, anger, life change, loss of a relationship. What do you do? And what I do is I lean on a power, greater than myself. And I'm not here to tell you what you should believe spiritually, but I'm just telling you that I believe to lean on a power greater than yourself and not on your own understanding. And sometimes we try to understand because our brains are wired that way. We want to understand why things are happening, only to realize that we can't really understand it in the moment. And so maybe this is an opportunity for you to check in with your spiritual beliefs or the lack thereof. And it's just an interesting phenomenon how like loss, life change can connect us into our spiritual realm at a much deeper level. So I want to just invite you to step into that. Not to maybe necessarily believe, if you have beliefs, to step more in your beliefs into your tough moments. But if you don't, just to maybe let that marinate and see what shows up for you if you're going through a tough moment. Number 2, and this is a really, 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 really challenging one. This is really hard. Is to let life touch you. But here's the asterisk. To let life touch you, but not bowl you over. But not take you out. To let life touch you, but not pull you down into the gutter or pull you underwater and hold you down there. I believe that all of us have the ability to let life touch us. To be courageous enough to step into whatever's happening in our lives right now, whatever it is, whatever that thing is for you, can you let it touch you? Can you stay present? The stay present part of this has so many meanings, but this is certainly one of them. And if this is resonating with you and you want to share anything about this, I welcome you to share. I would even bring somebody on live if you want to, if I can. Life's tough moments. Maybe it's a physical challenge for you. Can you let life touch you without letting it take you out? And I believe we all have that ability to not escape, from what's happening. So maybe that's you right now, that life is trying to touch you, but maybe you can't face it. And I want to say this right now because this is so important, that depending on what's happening in your life, there's stages that we go through. And so these things that I'm giving you are kind of trigger points as you're maybe going through your stages, and to open up to those tough moments. Number 3 is to say, what does this mean? Does this have meaning? What does this mean? What's happening to me? What does this mean? And in the middle of this, maybe there's can I be more on purpose? Can I be more mindful and intentional in the midst of everything else? Can I be a light for someone else in the midst of all this? That's number 3, is to draw meaning from it. If we can draw meaning from whatever life is giving us right now, we can bear just about anything. And we can look to the future, where there's hope for the future, there's power in the present moment. Number 4 is that in the midst of everything that might be happening, can you find gratitude? Can you be grateful for at least one thing? Can you be grateful in the midst of whatever's happening? Can you find the smallest common denominator to be grateful for? And let me just say good morning. Let me break this up. I know this is a little heavier than usual, but it's personal to me, and I know other people are going through stuff. So, hello, oh yeah, Ray, hope you're still on here, my friend. Jeet, Lisa, good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's Thursday, so at the very least, we can break this up and say, hey, it's Thursday. For most people who are getting ready to go into Friday, check in with you. Can you feel a little bit better? And this is the question I'm asking myself today in the middle of what I'm going through. And I'm tapping into these steps that I'm giving out to you right now today. Life's tough moments. And I just want to thank each and every person who reached out. My dad is in the hospital, and I had asked for your prayers, and I'm just so grateful and thankful for each and every person that's commented so far. And hopefully I'll know more today about what's going to happen. But I thank you for your prayers. So check in with you. Can you feel better? What is it that you need to get free from? Can you be more present? And what do you need to do to move forward with your life and or your relationship? And let me just go to the fifth thing is, or the fourth thing I was talking about was gratitude. And that gratitude can lead to peace of mind. That when you're in the middle of a challenge, a struggle, a loss, a life change, can you, one, lean on a power greater than yourself and lean not on your own understanding? When we try to figure everything out, we try to figure it out in the moment. We want to know all the answers, but maybe the answers are not there. So can we lean on a power greater than ourselves and gain understanding? Can we let life touch us? Can we be courageous enough to let life touch us? And in that moment of our vulnerability and our pain and our struggle, that right after that, there's an immense amount of peace, joy, maybe even gratitude. And then to dig in and say, what does this really mean? What does it mean? What am I going through? Can I be more on purpose with my life? Can I be more intentional? Can I be more mindful with what's happening? And then I said, step into the gratitude. Can you create gratitude around whatever's happening? Can you be grateful that maybe you're out of a situation? Can you be grateful for what you had instead of looking at what you lost? And then number 5 is, can you love people despite their faults? Can you love people at a deeper level despite their faults? Despite their storms? Can you avoid being triggered? How can you rise above whatever's going on? We all need healing. We all need some type of healing. Every single one of us has something. And I believe we all need healing at some level. And some of us are able to become conscious and step into it and feel it, and others of us may be just ignoring it still. And so can you step into that and let it speak to you and uncover it, discover it? This is the get free part of Free Will Dream Movement Daily. And what this community has done, I believe this information that I'm giving you today could be life-changing. And I'm not saying that to exaggerate this. This has happened inside of this community where people have really been able to open up and uncover something that was buried, that they forgot about, a blind spot. And then once they brought it up to the light, it dissipates. See, I believe that what you pull out and bring into the light loses its power over you.